amiibo. Pick ourselves a character and play Mega Battle against another opponent. Hey, wait a second. What? Yep, this is just a single-player-oriented version of Mega Battle. It's for true Mega Battle Gex fans only. Go up against an opponent, beat them, go up against another one, beat them, go up against another one.
And then what?
I don't remember. It's just a never-ending endurance mode until you lose against somebody. Basically, this game's excuse for a single-player offering. Of course, the farther you go, the more coins you get. That's right, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash has an economy.
And Mega Battle.
Now, you can use an amiibo figure in this mode as your partner. For some reason, you can't just have another player play with you or a standard CPU. It has to be an amiibo. So, crack out your Animal Crossing amiibo, try scanning them, realize the game only works with certain Mario amiibo, sulk, enter your pockets, scan amiibo. With that being said, the gold Mario amiibo works and gives you a gold Mario in the game. Now, Silver Mario doesn't give you a Silver Mario, obviously, fuck 'em. You must train your amiibo. It will level up the more you play with it, and you can teach it some certain skills. See, I like this concept, but it's ripped off directly from Super Smash Bros. Smash for Wii U and 3DS allowed you to scan an amiibo to fight with or against it to train it to fight like you. But see, Smash Bros. Is a pretty deep game. Everybody has a different fighting style of their own, so that makes sense. Training my Bowser Jr. to play tennis just like me, that doesn't. Nobody has a certain playstyle in Mario Tennis Ultra Smash. It's literally all just mashing a button when a glowy spot appears. Playing with an amiibo doesn't feel like I have an understudy. It just feels like I'm playing with a computer. Which is exactly what I'm doing. Oh, that's Knockout Challenge. It's just Mega Battle. Moving on to Classic Tennis. This is tennis without the Mega Mushrooms.
Alright, you know what? That's the last straw. Alright, I don't fucking need this. Alright, you.
Fuck this and fuck this game.
Classic Tennis gives us two options, simple mode or standard mode. Those are synonyms. Well, standard has the stinky-ass chance and jump shots where you have the glow things you just run around to. Simple is just tennis. You just hit the ball back and forth. So basically, standard mode is Mega Battle.
Yeah?
Without the Mega Mushrooms.
Fuck you.
And simple mode is more strategic and skillful, but formed in its own special way. Well, we can play online. We have access to singles or doubles. We can play for fun if our fucking tees or play a serious match. We can play standard tennis or Mega Battle.
This game gets you.
We can even bring our amiibo online to play alongside us. And now all we have to do is find a match.
Wait. Gex is all that was in this bed. What the fuck is this game? I had it. You. This. Tennis.
So online you can only play against random people and not friends, so that means we are completely dependent on who's playing this right now at this exact moment. You ever feel special that you're the only one playing Ultra Smash Online? Of course you don't, because I'm the only one playing Ultra Smash Online. The game's trailers heavily suggested you could play with friends. The term play together online kind of implies you can play with friends. Well, what about this little eyesore right here? Well, this is the achievements and store section. You gotta have a store with an economy. We have 25 things to unlock by doing certain things. You know how old NES games would be notoriously hard, so then you'd be forced to play it longer even though the game had like barely much content to it at all? That's a neat quirk of Ultra Smash. It brings that back. We have to win against 15 opponents in a row in Knockout Challenge with every starting character. That is nearly 200 matches you have to win. And what do you get for doing that? The star version of that character. What's the star version of that character? I don't know. They look the exact same, they just have a tiny star in their portrait. After looking it up, a star character is a more powerful version of that original character. That's kind of dumb. I know that's something that's not new to Mario Tennis, but still, it's kind of dumb. But we can unlock more characters. Bowser Jr., Dry Bowser, Sprixie Princess, Cleveland. Cleveland and Sprixie are new to Mario Tennis, joining Rosalina, who's also new on the starting roster. I really like Rosalina in this game, how she floats around. I don't know if that was just a lucky decision to make, so they didn't have to animate her walking, but it looks cool and fits her character. Sprixie was from Super Mario 3D World, and is a really fun and cool addition. I like when they pull from the latest Mario titles for new characters instead of relying on the same old, same old. And it's really odd to me that Grover hasn't been in a Mario Tennis game before this, but it's good she's finally here. When you obtain the unlockable characters for the first time, you automatically get the star version of them. Which just goes to show how dumb having a star version is in the first place. And then there are the extra courts we can unlock. I mean, please. I would like some variety, thank you. Simply playing more and more matches will unlock different courts, and the only difference between them is the look and texture of the floor. Carpet, mushroom, sand, ice, rebound, and morph. Can't have Mario Tennis Ultra Smash without carpet, mushroom, sand, ice, rebound, and morph. I'd say the most interesting one is morph, simply because it'll morph into different textures already in the game. Rebound's kind of garbage, but so is the game, so it fits. It'll immediately make the ball fly in the direction it lands on, which is interesting. God, did I just say that? Everything else? Okay. To be honest, while the ball speed and bouncing properties change between each different court texture, and most of them I can barely tell a difference. The different styles I choose between mostly depend on whatever I feel like looking at that day, not necessarily the ball speed and bounce. Of course, if we look at the other Mario Tennis games and see how they all had elaborate court designs with interesting and fun gimmicks based on other Mario titles, as well as a standard stadium with texture differences, you may ask, why doesn't this game have good courts like these? And to answer that, this game had to come out in the holiday of 2015, no exceptions. We have Sand Court, you're asking for a lot. We can unlock higher CPU difficulties in an amiibo training mode. I mean, having these unlockables, that gives us some incentive to play more Mega Battles.
I don't need an incentive to play Mega Battle. It's Mega Battle.
But we don't necessarily have to complete the tasks the game is asking us to complete to unlock these things. We can just unlock them with the coins we earn. Don't you love how to unlock the pro difficulty it costs 5,000 coins, but then for the difficulty right above it, it's 30,000? Alright, what else?
Stamps.
Does the electronic manual count as a mode?
So that's Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, and overall, it's bad tennis. With Mega Battle. Such a classic Gex move. Makes you think it's not Gex, and then comes out and says, I'm a bad tennis game. It's right. Gex is a terrible tennis game.
Yeah, that was a Nintendo published game in 2015. I think I should wrap things up by giving just a little overview on everything Mario Tennis Ultra Smash has to offer. That's it. I remember reading an interview with the developers of Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, where they stated they wanted to go back to the roots of Mario Tennis, and that is code for, here's a lazy excuse as to why this game has less content than the Nintendo 64 one. I could say this is one of the worst Nintendo games ever created, and I will, but is it simply because it has barely 20 minutes worth of content and was obviously rushed out just to get something Mario related out on Wii U that holiday? Is it because this game adds absolutely nothing to the Mario Tennis series and strips out anything and everything memorable or fun from the past games? Is it because the main gimmick of the game adds absolutely nothing but an obtrusive cutscene to matches? Because they could have added content to the game via free software updates after the game released, but just gave up and barely mentioned it after the game launched? Is it because there's only one stadium in the game with lazy textures added to give the half-assed illusion of multiple arenas? Is it because it was $50 when it could have very easily been a $15 eShop download? Is it because even disregarding the lack of content modes and everything, the core gameplay is just pretty boring? Yes, but was this game ever really meant to be anything but all of that? I mean, the demo they showed off at E3 2015, it was pretty much the final game. I'm not making excuses for this thing. It's absolutely one of the laziest and most soulless games I've ever played from a major publisher. It's absolutely worse than Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, because say what you will about that, but I felt the developers actually kind of cared. It functions fine, but that's not impressive at all. It's tennis. It's like they put together all the words they were going to use in an essay for school. I mean, these were some stellar words. If they formed sentences with them, easy A+. But they never put them on the paper, or in order that would make any grammatical sense. Either this game was supposed to be a legitimate Mario Tennis game and they scrapped everything that would require actual development to ship it out at the last minute, or this was always meant to be just a simple tech demo of Mario Tennis in HD and then they would just reuse the assets and make an actual Mario Tennis game later. I don't know. I would love to find out what happened to this game in the background, but it'll never make it not totally never not.
Well, you know what they say, if you play too bad video games for children, you're bound to end up in there for something.
Actually, I played.
No, that's impossible. You don't mean it.
Ah, I suck.
No!
So this may be the worst game I've ever played in my life. The final terrible Nintendo game that released in 2015. It's a previous game that was released right alongside of the festival. Absolutely murders. So let's try out Mario Party in the top 100 this release 2 years later. It's not
I still love that reveal, dude. Like, any Scott the Woz fan, as soon as seeing him walk to that fucking bathroom, immediately knew what game he was about to talk about. Also, can I actually get this in under 8, please? Come on. 858, let's fucking go. First ever sub 8, first ever sub 9. And fucking, like, doing the most embarrassing shit ever, dude. Come on.
So, tell me where it all began.
Alright. So, tell me where it all began.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, you're that guy!
The one and only.
I was your therapist!
Delusional than I thought.
You were my patient that wouldn't stop talking about virginity!
And not
not being your patient.
You played that mammal game with the toys?
I don't remember if that happened. It's on my bucket list.
The tennis thing with Big Luigi?
That game doesn't exist, it would be on the news.
And you're about to talk about something else. That's what I called it!
See, this is where your story falls flat. It's really unlikely to talk about that.
You're freaking me out, man. The fact you gave a shit about 3 different games scares me. Who knows what your kids will give a shit about?
Let me get this straight. You believe I, who was one end of the picture of therapist, used to have you as a therapist, and you were insane after a therapy session with you about 3 games caused you to question faith.
That's my obituary.
I am not
Don't
doing
know what
good.
the 3rd game is going to be.
Why?
It sounds like a good thing to add in my book, my patient's personal stories and I.
I don't know. You didn't talk about it. It was a game.
I know a game.
You were a therapist!
I tried to be a news anchor, but I wasn't cut out for it, so I became
And I was your patient, and I had to go to you because I played 3 Nintendo games from 2015 that were so bad I had to seek therapy.
Well, what was the 3rd game? What happened when you played the 3rd game? So it's just a 2D game about a robot.
A bad 2D game. Not until 2015 they didn't.
Listen, can you just get over this trauma so I can enjoy my therapy?
No, you need to get over your trauma.
I need therapy, alright? And you're gonna give me advice on how to improve my mental health, and you're gonna like it!
You're a therapist. Don't you get yourself therapy?
My mirror's at the
I know
shop.
what I go through. How do you expect me to get
How the hell did he? Dude, I fucking love this guy. Never
Tell you
changed.
what, if I finish your session with my therapy, you need to finish what you started. We need to end this now. I have dinner tonight with my family, and I gotta finish this before then, so I don't show up and say,
Fine. Okay, this place,
React.
Cool, so you know what this place is. This is the bathroom.
Yes! Oh my fuck!
Oh, the NMG has restocked.
God, my reaction time is so slow.
I like to curate them. This game blows.
This game blows.
oh, oh my god, it's worse than I thought.
Game blows.
Okay.
You know, I made a little course a while ago, but when it comes to makeshift therapy offices, I still got it. So, tell me what.
Chibi Robo Ziplash is a stupid
You know, that sounds about right.
Oh, hey, yo, Scott here.
Now this is therapy!
Back in 275 BC, Euclid did us all a solid and discovered the 3rd dimension. It only took until 2015 for Chibi Robo to piss all over that. Chibi Robo Ziplash. This game calling it such games as bad. You say, Scott, it's just an opinion. I'll respond to that. I don't like this game. If you came to my funeral and pissed I died in the first place.
This guy's name is really Puppy Poo. What the fuck?
No, you should go all the way back to the early 2000s. It was a great time. This didn't exist yet. Developer known as Skip Kid. Quite a few titles in their day, but none of them particularly did all too well. Most people have never even heard of any of the games they've worked on, but they still have a devoted fan base. There's truly nothing else like a Skip Kid. They have such distinct art styles and humor. It's hard not to appreciate their creativity. Games like Gimpy on the GameCube, Captain Rainbow on the Wii, only Skip could have made these. And it's a shame barely anybody outside of Japan could experience them as they weren't localized. They created the art style games on WiiWare and DSiWare, the game LOL for the DS. They're linked to just fine, don't worry. But the thing they're most well known for, undoubtedly, is Chibi Robo. And people still don't know what this thing is. Here we have a developer who works with Nintendo pretty much exclusively. They publish all of their games except LOL.
Take a chance for once!
And most of their biggest games never left Japan. They didn't even do well in Japan to begin with. And their mascot franchise, which got 6 releases, still isn't actually owned by anybody outside of this room.
Wait, do I know what it is?
No,
Are you lonely? No? Then no.
With Nintendo, the biggest name
Oh
in
my
all of
God.
cards, and if I called the police saying I was robbed, they took my Nintendo game developed by Skip, they'd go, who? Well, Skip is most known for Chibi Robo. That was in 2003. It was initially different from the final product. It was a point-and-click adventure game published by Bandai. You had to tell that Chibi Robo where to go and what to do. Tiny little robot exploring the world of an inventor, and all good games with this premise, it would show. However, Shigeru Miyamoto of Nintendo got a good at this game thanks to his fondness of the character Chibi Robo. This is where the company stepped in and decided to publish the game instead of Bandai. Miyamoto joined as a producer and helped shape the game into the final product we have today, which released for the Nintendo GameCube in 2005 for Japan and 2006 for the rest of the world. Chibi Robo Plug into Adventure transformed from a point-and-click into a flat-out adventure game. You directly control Chibi Robo exploring the family's house instead of an inventor's. The family bought their own Chibi Robo helper robot. That's me! Roaming around a standard house as a normal-sized human? Boo. As a robot the size of a quarter? It's a dream come true! It's really cool to run around a typical family home, but from the perspective of a rat. Just climbing up furniture is like climbing up a mountain in a regular video game. It's a fun concept, and it's not the only thing Chibi Robo had going for it. This game is weird and different, and that's what I like about it. The humor and style is so it. You meet so many crazy characters, and the gameplay mechanics of having to find an outlet to plug in to recharge, and trying to make the humans who bought you happy by accomplishing tasks and gaining happy points. This is a solid game that has that Nintendo charm. It's
Alright.
horrible. I mean, this release pretty
Don't
good.
die this time like a fucking
Now,
imbecile.
I don't think many people are interested in taking the risk on a character plug based on a system nobody can. It's a shame because Chibi Robo as a character has a similar level of charm as any of the other cutesy Nintendo mascots. If they just gave him a chance to succeed, he could have fun for quite a long time.
Wanna know what happened? Already got tickets to the funeral.
E3 2006, Chibi Robo Bark Patrol was announced for the Nintendo DS. How the hell did that happen? How do you make a GameCube game that does poorly and Nintendo goes, fuck it, here's 5 more games? A sequel this soon and on the DS. It was surprising, but then...
Alright, if I just get this section really good, I should be fine.
More popular system, I think Chibi Robo may have a chance to do well here. Side note, I love how I hold this box. I always hold it like this, but my other hand deserves some spotlight. Well, here in North America, Bark Patrol was...
I don't want a fucking accident. I'm really being careful with this fucking thing.
There are 2 types of Americans. We shop at Walmart and Chibi Robo fans. This seemed like a last-minute decision in North America.
Thank you, dude. Oh my god, this was so much better. Why is this guy screaming facile?
Just immediately had a bad feeling about this game. And
Without meme did this difficile. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's French, so I can't tell. I'm not French, so I don't know if that's Spanish.
Great. I think GameStop would have made more sense, particularly if Walmart was chosen due to Park Patrol's themes of environmental conservation and how the store was aiming to not kill as many dolphins that year. No. Do you really think Nintendo decided to specifically limit this game's release just because Walmart's views somewhat aligned with the slight theme of a Chibi Robo game? No, they didn't believe this game was going to be a success and didn't want a warehouse full of unsold copies. Park Patrol released one day after The Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. It got no marketing here. You could only buy it at a store that keeps their games behind a glass door. You'd have to say, one Chibi Robo, please, and I don't have it in my heart to say that to an underpaid cashier. This game also didn't do well. It did better in Japan. I can't actually find the commercials they released for it there. But here in North America,
Sub 18.
it's pretty obvious why it didn't sell. It's unfortunate because it's an
Bad menuing. Lol.
Chibi Robo planting flowers in a park. It's a different take from the original, and the DS just isn't as good of a platform for a 3D adventure game like this. It's still a charming, wacky little game. It still feels like Chibi Robo, though not the same as the original. And Nintendo specifically requested that. They wanted this game to be a new spin on Chibi Robo. They originally thought the original didn't sell well because right when everybody on the planet was about to buy it, they looked up the genre. Oh, that makes no sense. Well, in 2009, the original Chibi Robo had a shot at redemption. Nintendo was re-releasing old GameCube games on the Wii at budget prices with motion controls now, dubbed a new play control line. Among games like Pikmin, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, and Mario Power Tennis, the original Chibi Robo was set to release on the Wii. This may be a great chance
Dude.
to find a new audience. It was the only new play control game that didn't release outside of Japan. Are you fucking kidding me? There would be no work required to bring this game over. It's just the original GameCube game. The translation work's already been done. You could release this game on a far more popular platform during the height of its popularity here in North America, but no, the last 2 games didn't do well over here. Well, of course they didn't. You only released one at Walmart and the other one for a failed console, and you marketed neither of them.
Did this happen in 2009?
So, what's next for Chibi Robo? How much about a true sequel to the original? Park Patrol was more of a different take on Chibi Robo, while this next game puts Chibi Robo right back in a house helping a family out.
Whatever,
Same
man.
gameplay, same style. This is Chibi Robo in its purest form. How did they f it up? Well, often called Chibi Robo Clean Sweep by fans, the Nintendo DS game was a full continuation of the first game and was really quite good. Both this and the Wii re-release of the original could have brought new life to the series and introduced it to so many more people if they actually marketed and released them outside of Japan. But no, instead we had to wait.
Alright, yeah, now I'm doing way better.
Imagine the world.
You have a gross
In
dad.
2013, we got Chibi Robo Photo Finder for the Nintendo 3DS in Japan.
Okay, buddy.
Downloadable only.
Why am I doing this ice cream first? I should have grabbed the dice. This is bad.
This game focused on taking pictures with the 3DS camera.
I had a feeling that dice did not go exactly where I wanted it. Because I saw it bounce, but it bounced perfectly to the fucking side. I'll give it that. That was kind of cool that you did that, but fuck you.
Typical Chibi Robo style. Taking photos with the 3DS camera, though, I think that's what killed a lot of interest in this game. If it came out in 2011 when the 3DS just launched, sure, the novelty of augmented reality type stuff with the 3DS died off considerably by this point. Nobody really wanted to take pictures with their 3DS anymore, so building an entire game around it starring a character nobody knew, what do you mean we're going out of business? I mean, if playing a photo-based adventure game was your New Year's resolution in 2014, get the game released early January here in North America. It was perfect for that.
Oh, come on. You need to be more accepting of different resolutions. For example, my New Year's resolution is to drink more. Yeah.
It didn't help that this game was announced in a Nintendo Direct with dozens of other announcements that easily overshadowed it. Like, people had more to say about Dr. Luigi. Well, I'll give Nintendo credit that they truly kept trying with Chibi Robo, far more than other franchises that sold even more. They just kept mishandling this series. It felt like they never wanted to blame themselves for the series' low sales and instead chucked it up to, oh, people just don't get Chibi Robo. What's there to get? He's a tiny robot! I personally believe you can take any character and make him a success with the right type of marketing. Is there any reason why a fat pink circle does well but a tiny robot doesn't? Nintendo believed that if we don't spend any advertising on Chibi Robo and it still doesn't do well, we probably have to add some gimmick or change the game for the next entry to make it more appealing.
How does a company do so well but goes fucking asinine when it comes to Chibi Robo? What's so difficult about understanding that, if I don't market a game, or if I release it at the end of a failed console's lifespan, or I only release it at a store that sells fucking hoses at, or maybe if I take the only two games that may have had a chance in North America and only release it in Japan, that it may be my fault the game's not doing well instead of the games themselves!
It's almost like this game you're not proud of, voted most likely to be therapists in high school.
Nice, I was voted most likely to go to therapy.
I'm not saying Chibi Robo
I almost
isn't
just fucking
clear
killed my run right there.
to everybody, but there's no reason why so many
Alright, I just need a good new Neo City and the rest of the challenges just have to go well, and...
Nintendo just doesn't understand there why this series fails to do at least a little bit better, not the series itself. Let's see, that's when we entered 2015, and Nintendo's had enough of the series not doing well. They thought, you know what the problem with Chibi Robo is?
There's lack of empathy. No. Overqualification. Barely. Tax
Evasion, that's me.
Nope, it's the fact Chibi Robo isn't a 2D platformer.
Alright, I just need this to go well.
Me too.
Chibi Robo Zip
Zipl... Shit game.
game. I've always just had a bit of a problem with this one. Oh, hi Scott, it's your mom. You're adopted. Oh, and Chibi Robo Ziplash exists.
No.
This was announced in Japan exclusive Nintendo Direct on May 31st.
Dude, why is there so many fucking Spanish people in this fucking lobby?
Creating environments as a miniature robot. Now here's the game you're actually getting, you dumb bitch. So why did they take Chibi Robo and turn it into a 2D platformer? Well,
This is mid, but I'm fine. Just please get like a 37 out of
After New
this.
Super Mario Brothers' success, Nintendo went a bit 2D crazy. Now, pretty much all they were making on the Wii U and 3DS at the time were 2D games. Even their 3D games, like Super Mario 3D World, were pretty much inspired by 2D games. It was pretty much a 2D Mario game with an extra axis. So they probably thought, cool, let's turn Chibi Robo into a 2D platformer so it'll sell better. Here's the thing, the genre wasn't the problem with Chibi Robo. You can't just take this character and put him in a kart race and expect it to sell well. Consumers won't go up to a game called Chibi Robo Super Gas and go, oh, finally a genre I care about that Chibi Robo's in. I'm gonna buy this. No, they're still gonna go, what the fuck is a Chibi Robo? Just put him in a 2D platform, it's not gonna do anything except make him blend into the crowd more rather than stick out. Listen, I love 2D platformers.
Are you fucking with me right now? Why did he jump backwards?
You. Just felt
Whatever, dude. It's not like I wasted too much time because I have to just make this cycle.
In-depth 3D one. And I think that was one of the problems with Nintendo exchange. No wonder people didn't buy the Wii U. 3D games are fun and more people can play them, but they just aren't as exciting to look at like 3D games are. You're not gonna buy an entire console for the Wii U.
Oh my god, I thought I missed that.
2D games. It's evolving for a while. 3D platformers are games you take a risk on. Many of them, especially
Oh, thank god.
more so comfort food for people. So tell me, why would you go wild with a game called Chibi Robo Zip Flash if you want a 3D platformer when you can just buy Returns 3D, or Kirby Triple Deluxe, or Yoshi's New Island, or Shovel Knight, or Sonic, or later on after Zip Flash released, Kirby Planet Robobot, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, Super Mario Maker. Like, sure, making this game a 2D platformer makes it more accessible. Yes, but it set it up to compete against so many of Nintendo's other properties. Like, do you really think Chibi Robo Zip Flash stands a chance next to Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World? Of fucking course not.
So you didn't like that they turned the small robot into Poochie Tower? You're mental. No, you're insane. And I don't work with people who have mental problems.
You're a therapist.
It's not that they turned Chibi Robo 2. If they did it right, it could be a cute little time. My issue is why they did it, how they did it, and when they did it. They did this because Chibi Robo never sold well, so turn him into a 2D platformer. It makes the whole game feel oddly patronizing. Like, oh, you didn't get this, so here's the most basic by-the-numbers game you could possibly make. If this makes no sense to you, here you go, you dumb bitch. You like it now? The game looked fine initially, but nothing stuck out about it. It was just, oh, here's a 2D game with a whip. Everything's made out of blocks. There's nothing that takes advantage of the fact that Chibi Robo's a small robot. You could have taken him out of the game and made him any character and given them a whip, and it would have been the exact same thing. And they did this when the 3DS was far from lacking in 2D platforms. Like I said, this doesn't make the game more appealing. It just makes it blend in with the crowd. But now here's a Chibi Robo amiibo that comes with the game. You should buy it. Oh man, now people who collect amiibo have to buy this. I mean, they just have to. You get the figure and it barely does anything when you scan it into the game. You have to have it. The game was announced for North America one day later on June 1st. Nintendo Direct Micro, like a small size of Chibi Robo. The game was announced for an October release. They showcased it at E3 later that month. The big Nintendo digital event, no, but at things like the Treehouse Live Show. It's really weird to me that they didn't just wait to reveal this game at E3 2015 and instead opted to talk about it in the Direct Micro. They padded out their digital event with stuff like talking about Yoshi's Woolly World for the 20th time, like 4 days before it came out in Europe. Why not show off Zip Flash during the big event? If they went through all the trouble of turning Chibi Robo into a 2D platform for the sake of making it more widely recognizable and accessible, why not showcase the game in your big E3 show? Instead, all you do is announce it in a video many people didn't even know existed and proceed to not talk about it for 4 months until it comes out in October. Again, you like to act like you want this franchise to succeed, but you just give up on it immediately after revealing a new game.
So what you're saying is, it's a shitty game.
Chibi Robo Zip Flash was released on October 9th, 2015 here in North America, and the developers basically guilted fans into buying it, saying how, oh, this may be our last chance for Chibi Robo. Oh, you know what else was potentially the last chance for a franchise? Fire Emblem Awakening. That also released for the 3DS, and it was pretty much the ultimate Fire Emblem at the time. Fans loved it, and it created new fans. Chibi Robo Zip Flash is nothing like a Chibi Robo game. It wasn't what fans wanted, but they better buy it if they want more games. What does that tell Nintendo? If I buy this game, that's telling them I want more 2D Chibi Robo. I don't. Or it also says I'll buy anything Nintendo releases. I did. So for $29.99, you can buy this game by itself. For $10 more, you can
Whoops.
get the Amiibo bundle.
Did that again.
This was originally the only way you can have the Chibi Robo Amiibo here in the States, though later on Amazon exclusively sold it separately. I like this Amiibo quite a bit. The plug is neat. It's too big to fit into an actual outlet. Curses. This is a nice figure. I like the box, I guess. The new Chibi Robo logo looks better than the original, in my opinion. Though the name, I found it odd that from October 2015 to October 2016, Nintendo had a tendency to name games either polarizing or negatively received in the release here. Zip Flash is a fun play on words referencing the medical condition. I'd assume if this game got a sequel, it would be called Chibi Robo Melanoma Roma.
Oh, come on. I think Ziplash is a great name. If they replace the word good with the word Chibi Robo Ziplash, I have no problem with it.
Okay with replacing the word just like that?
Oh, I would. And that's saying something. Words mean a lot to me. Words have been in my family for generations. I'm a word buff. Go ahead, name a word. Any word.
What?
Love that one.
Upon release,
What?
Zip Flash received a price drop. Yes, this did not do well commercially or critically. Sitting at a 159 on Metacritic. Was that deserved? No. It was right. I bought this game at launch because I wanted to support the Chibi Robo
game you barely played.
Alright, this is gonna be risky, because now if I take damage, my entire run's over. So I gotta focus up.
Well, if you don't like it, don't play. Well, just stop. Do it. Stop.
This game has spent enough time soaking. It's time to play through it and give it a fair shot. Because I'm 60 hours in, I'm starting to see it's worth it. I will not put this down until I beat this game. There.
No.
Alright, don't fuck this up.
They never asked me to pop a chibi robo zip line, and I will always never do that to honor them. Now that me and my family did all the time.
Come on.
If you stop by tonight, we'll play.
Don't lie. I've lied before, and it's too fun.
Alright, I have a lot of time to save here, dude. Come on. Please get this.
It's the Gex. Does anyone else forgot Gex? What if I told you I didn't even own Gex and I wasn't lying about it? It's ridiculous. We played Gex that one time. Well then, what?
You didn't know Gex.
For myself?
Alright.
I cross-referenced that copy whenever you do how much I hate Gex. Yeah. Yeah, that was it.
Alright, let's play Gex.
You know what I like about Gex? Consistency.
Okay, can somebody pop in the game for me? I can't do it myself.
You knew that was gonna end up happening.
I was worried that 3DS wasn't hammer resistant.
You're welcome.
Alright. Chibi Robo Ziplash. Swing into action with your Chibi plug and help Chibi Robo save the world. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Oh! Get cheese it!
Let's get this over with.
Yeah, let's get this over with, Scott. I need the fucking PB now. Oh my fucking kill me, dude. Holy fuck. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna go flying. I was ready for it. I did not expect to be shot down like that. Oh yeah, right. It's time to switch. Thanks for the smoke in my face. Yeah.
Really? Is this really an artistic decision? So the story starts. Chibi Robo is cleaning a space shuttle. I don't give a sh. Her assistant Telly appears asking if we want to kick it and watch some TV. The news comes on and it's apparent that aliens have stolen natural resources from Earth. We gotta stop them. So here we go. We control Chibi Robo. Who would have guessed? We jump with A and swing your plug with X, which is called a whiplash. This game is one big Q to WebMD. We can angle it in the air, that's all we can do. Swing to the side, swing at one angle in the air, nothing else is possible. Stop dreaming. That is unless we hold the Y button. That's when the Ziplash comes into play. Oh, thank God, yes, finally, a good fucking use for this button. The Ziplash is a more powerful whiplash you have to charge up.
Okay, dude, I got it. This is 37.
Getting going farther places, the length resets after every level, so it might be a good idea to just give up. So, yeah, Ziplash can go pretty far. Look at that. So,
Finally, dude. I got a clean run I'm proud of. Like, this didn't have any huge errors. Nothing that I was, like, remotely upset about.
it takes a couple of seconds and you have to aim, and if I aim incorrectly, I have to charge it again. Aiming the thing is way too finicky for a circle that you can
Of course this happens while I'm uploading my fucking 3843. 3833, actually. And while I'm watching Scott the Waz, dude. Scott the Waz is the entire reason I got a PB. Ow. That like hurt, by the way.
Whiplash is too limited and Ziplash is too much of a hassle. I think charging
rolling in the game. Like, you have to hold R and it's only used in like 4 levels throughout the entire thing. The game's worthless.
Wait, there's a roll in the game?
That's
Controlling the game works, but I don't find it fun. I've said it's more so a means to get to the end of the game rather than something I actively want to do because it's enjoyable. It's just sheer rubble going from point A to point B in the level. You're plugging into all kinds of things. Kill enemies, latch onto areas. I can't believe this game didn't do well. Level plugs throughout the levels to recharge your health, which gradually decreases throughout the levels since you're just not battery powered. So you plug in here, but then you can attach these orange things to flash the hair around. Why are they just orange things? What are orange things? Why are they outlets? That's one thing I just don't get about this game. Art design and context of everything. What the hell are we going on? Chibi Robo's going on a journey throughout the globe. We've got Ghana, Africa, Caribbean, Europe, America, South Pole, real-life places. So why are all levels so generic? Why are they made out of blocks? Why is everything going for a low polygon art style? Where exactly am I in relation to these places? She's a robot, but I never feel that perspective in these things. Sure, there might be a big hat or something in the background, but most of the time, these signs never amounts to anything here. Back in Europe doesn't matter. These are just looking stages that are just made up of fucking tiles. And that's really the art style they're going for. Why can't they trust this stuff? Why can't I put little games that are designed realistically, but then the rest of the game looks like this? Then the worlds I'm traveling through are real-life locations. I'm supposed to actually believe this is Europe, but then when we're about to fight a boss, Telly says, "Oh, we're about to fight World 1 boss." Like, who says that outside of a video game? That just feels lazy. Why couldn't you just say, "Oh,
Okay.
this guy's
Yeah, this is it. This is gonna be a 37.
boss fights, sir."
Like a 3740, 3750, something. As long as if my Sun Tech is good.
I personally enjoy consistency.
yeah, inconsistency is a fun for you guys.
I think it really keeps you on your toes. Like a mouse.
How about, I think it's confusing. None of this references the fact that Chibi Robo's a tiny robot, which is his entire character. A lot of these level design is putrid, and this game just doesn't know what it wants to be at all.
So, help me with these.
So we got 6 robots, 6 levels. It's like a lot of levels. These things didn't do
Whoops. Alright, I can't really do much more spamming. I have to just hold it from now, so I'm gonna have to just pray that my damage is fast enough for 37. It should be. Yep, there it is. 3748.
You can nab these, and then if you find a talking toy and give them all the snacks they want, you'll unlock a costume. These talking toys are some of the only form of resemblance this game has to actual Chibi Robo games. Those titles had you meet up with wacky looking characters, and the toys are sort of that.